goes to right. Russell Westbrook. You love the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me get a hell yeah!
All right, that means we are now at the Carolina Panthers, and that is Shane.
So the Panthers are sick right now because quarterback was what they wanted until the 49ers traded up to 3. And they figured the top 4 quarterbacks are all going to be gone. They traded for Sam Darnold. They picked up his 5th-year option. He's the guy for 2 years now. And you're sitting here with Zach Wilson, who is QB2, QB3 on most people's board, and he's here, and he's there for you at 8. And so the Panthers are sick about that. But the Panthers are going to turn around and look at Denver and say, you know what? We probably screwed this up. We would like to take him, but we really can't. We'd like to get a little bit of capital back. And so, Denver, we know that you really want a quarterback. So, Denver, what are you going to give us to swap spots with us and go get your boy Zach Wilson? So, who is the Broncos?
I am. What do you think? What do you think? I'm the Chicago Bears over here? I'm just going to get you capital. I know you just traded for Sam Darnold. I'm John Elway sitting in the booth going, go ahead. I dare you to draft Zach Wilson and have that issue in your locker room. You have to pay me to swap with you is what I'm saying if I'm Denver. Because if I'm Denver, I'm looking at this, and the only thing that I'm afraid of is old Bill Belichick out in New England. So from that
Which is my next call.
So from that stance, if I'm Denver, I'm sitting there going, okay, do I make this move to secure this quarterback position? Do I hold off? And, I got a couple other needs. But I'm going to play along, Shane. I'm going to play along here. And I don't even know what, the Broncos have in terms of later round picks. But I'm not giving you the Chicago Bears bundle. I might, I'd probably throw you.
I want your second in 2022.
You want my second in 2022?
Next year's second-round pick. Switch me spots, you get your quarterback.
So that's all. You just switch spots and get my second in 2022.
Yep, gives me back my biggest piece that I spent in the Darnold deal. In case Darnold doesn't work out, you get your quarterback. I get a pick next year.
Yeah, and listen, John Elway has not been able to solidify this spot since the retirement of Peyton Manning. And Elway wants to do that. So I think I don't have to give up any capital this year. I can fill some of the other holes this year. And I'm going to get my quarterback of the future that, as Shane said, a lot of people have as a second-rated quarterback in this draft. So I'm going to go ahead, Shane, because I don't trust Bill Belichick. And I'm going to give you that second rounder next year because I want this QB now.
Oh, wait. I got one. All right. That's what's going on. Here, pick
one. And I think that's a deal that both teams would be happy with.
Yes.
Carolina is getting the quarterback in the opposite division. They're getting back the pick next year they gave up for Darnold. I mean, they gave up a 4th next year too, but they get their second back. They slide back one spot, and I know I'm still going to get who I really want to take here. So,
yeah.
All right, just to confirm, the Panthers are trading 8 to the Broncos for 9 and a 2022 second-round pick. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yep. All right, Shane, you are on the board now with the Carolina Panthers, but we're seeing on Twitter, like Schefter's reporting that there's some buzz going around. So here we go, Shane, you're up.
All right, my phone's ringing. I'm not picking it up. I think Dallas was calling me about something.
What would it take to move down one spot again for Carolina?
Oh, make me an offer.
I was thinking a 2022 third round pick because I don't think there's Belichick on the other line. I'm just making sure I get my players so you don't take them.
Yeah. What side of the ball are you going? Offense?
Oh. That might be confidential. But I think you can infer we're the Dallas Cowboys. I think you can infer what we need.
Yeah, another wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to turn that down.
Oh man!
Being a little cagey, I gotta make sure I get what I want. I already picked up an extra pick.
Eagles fans are doing backflips right now. Let's
You
go.
can if you can tell me who you're after and it's not my guy, I'm happy to do it. But
Well, I guess
otherwise,
I might as well, just because if I don't, you're taking him anyway or whatever. It's Surtain. I'm trying to move up to take Surtain.
all right, we can do that. I'll do that. I'll move back a spot. You give me your third, and you can take any defensive player you want, and I'm happy.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Here we go. Hold on. I got to do the trade. All right. So we have Carolina trading with the Dallas Cowboys.
Matt Rule knows better than the trade with the Dallas Cowboys, but whatever.
Carolina keeps just moving one pick back.
Yeah.
This is one pick at a time.
Carolina fans are going to get to a point where they're like, just pick somebody. I don't care who.
Trade is approved, and the Dallas Cowboys are officially on the clock. You're up, Shane.
So the Panthers are going to call the Giants, and no, I'm just kidding.
We're good. I got the Giants. We're hanging out, man. We're gonna just chill because I know exactly where you're going.
So, like I said, quarterback would have been the play if they hadn't made the move for Darnold. He's their guy for 2 years now, but in this scenario, they pick up a second and a third round pick next year to slide back, and they could look at wide receiver. Curtis Samuel is gone, but Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore both had 1,000-yard seasons last year. I don't think wide receiver is their biggest need, but you've got Jalen Waddle sitting there. He's my wide receiver one. He's a guy that turns short passes into huge gains, which is a big thing for a quarterback like Darnold that simply isn't that good. And so he can make a guy look a lot better than he is. But you've also got cornerback and offensive tackle, which I think are the biggest needs. Dante Jackson and Troy Pride Jr. aren't an inspiring cornerback duo. And you look at offensive tackle, Greg Little, they took him in the second round 2 years ago, and he really just hasn't worked out for the Panthers. So you could make an argument to take Waddle as a value pick. You could make an argument to have stood and taken Patrick Surtain as a cornerback need. But the guy I really want to look at, I'm going to take Rashawn Slater, and I'm going to slide him over there. I'm going to upgrade Greg Little, give Darnold some more help at the offensive line position. And if Darnold doesn't work out, feel pretty confident that I've got a long-term anchor for my offensive line for whoever's the next quarterback. So Rashawn Slater is going to be the pick at 10 for the Panthers.
Sean Slater is officially off the board there.